Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. And after a very long time I'm reviewing a Telugu film this time. The Telugu film that I'm going to be talking about is Miss Shetty, Mr. Polishetty, which is now streaming on Netflix. Now I really wanted to watch this film in a theater given my love for the couple that is there, Anushka Shetty and Naveen Polishetty. Both of them are fabulous actors, particularly the latter. I've been following his work since AIB, and it's been quite a journey, from Telugu films to then Hindi films, and now starring in a solo Telugu film. I think it is a humongous achievement, and I really was looking forward to watching the chemistry between the two, because it was an unusual pair and it was a quirky pair. But unfortunately at that point of time I fell ill, as you would remember if you've been following my videos, and so I had to wait for its OTT release, which came sooner than expected. So then, does Miss Shetty, Mr. Polishetty manage to impress? Let's find out. So coming to the story and screenplay, Miss Shetty and Mr. Polishetty is essentially a story of a woman who decides to be a single mother and opts for an artificial insemination, wherein she starts searching for a potential guy with a good sperm count, you can say, or a quality sperm count, and that is when she gets to meet one guy. But will love blossom? That is what the story follows. Now, the story here is not very novel, but its treatment is fresh and vibrant. There is a sense of freshness to the drama, particularly with the events which are unfolding on screen, and that is something that did make for a pleasant sort of a viewing experience. Now, the screenplay, standing at 150 minutes, is a tad too long. I felt, I really felt that at least 20 odd minutes could have been edited on the edit table for a crisper watch, and this has particularly to do with events in the second hour which do get a little repetitive. I will touch upon that in this section, but the drama definitely does open with the introduction of the protagonist, one of the protagonists, the female protagonist, who's shown to be a chef. Now, instantly, the professions of the two leads that are there, they act as a level of freshness. The female protagonist is a chef and the male protagonist is a stand-up comic, an engineer turned stand-up comic, and that part is relatable as well. Not so much the stand-up part, but yeah, the engineer turned something part is relatable, you would know what. And so the occupation instantly connects well with the tonality of the proceedings, I would say, the tonality of the drama, I would say. So there is a strong emotional quotient which forms the foundation of the drama, and I think that was really important for you to be invested and justifying the motivations of the protagonist, the female protagonist, that is. And but the writers do not dwell too much into that emotional quotient. They quickly move on to the breezy part, which is the introduction of the other half, the male protagonist, and that is when the story kickstarts. Now, there are several heartwarming moments between the couple. The chemistry between the two is, I would say, it is crackling. It was absolutely wonderful. The exchanges that they received throughout the drama, the flow of the drama, I think that was something really special. It was heartwarming. It was heartfelt. And there is a certain sense of light-handedness with respect to the writing. It's always light and frothy, never too melodramatic. I think the issue, now I'll just touch upon the issue part. The issue was a little in the second hour, where the things start to get a little repetitive, and I think that was where a little urgency was required. Probably a little urgency would not have harmed the film. In fact, it would have taken some minutes off the final duration of the film, and that is something, that one criticism that I have with the film. But the events leading to the final act are free from the cliches. Now, by that I mean that it's not a surprise ending, so to say, but the flow of the events are definitely there in place, and I think that is something that was very well executed, I would say, towards the end, and it just put a smile on my face. The writing was, you know, it was laced with some bouts of freshness, so to say. Now, coming to the technical aspects, the dialogues, the music, and the direction, I felt the dialogues, the conversations are backed by some good one-liners that are there, and there's an underlying current of the artificial insemination that is there, and I think those references are also very well highlighted through the lines. The music and the BGM definitely go well with the mood of the drama. The cinematography is outstanding with the color grading that adds to the vibrancy of the drama, I would say. The editing could have been a little better, the lag could have been reduced a little, I would say, but the direction by Mahesh Babu P. Mahesh Babu P is not the actor Mahesh Babu, but Mahesh Babu P is a director. So, director Mahesh Babu P, I think he did a very good job here by maintaining the tone of the drama throughout. Now, to give you an instance, if you remember in my review of Khushi, I had said that how there is a tonal shift in the film. Almost instantly, what seemed like a breezy rom-com turned into something very melodramatic in the second hour. But that is not the case here, and he maintains the tone of the drama very well. And I think that was the biggest victory of the director. Now, coming to the performances, I felt the performances are good by all actors, but the show really belongs to Anushka Shetty and especially in particular Naveen Polishetty. Anushka Shetty first as Anvita, I think she did a very good job. I think she was quietly charming and quietly assertive as well in her thoughts and practicality of a character, the maturity of a character, and I think she did a pretty good job. But it is Naveen Polishetty who shines in a yet another towering performance. His comic timing is something to die for. He's outstanding with his comic timing and he nails his one-liners. But he also expresses beautifully in some of the emotional scenes. I mean, that was something that was really special. It was a balancing act, balancing the comedy with some beautifully woven emotions in play, which he is able to bring to the fore. And I think he did a outstanding job. He did a wonderful job. It was a towering performance, and I really wish to see more of his work. I think this is a start of something really special. I'd seen him earlier in Chichore, and those were essentially comedy roles. Even in Jati Ratnalu, the Telugu film Jati Ratnalu, I'd watched him. It was a good performance in the comic space, but this was something slightly different, not exactly in the comic space. Although he was a stand-up comic, but it was not exactly in the comic space. He was also some real emotions that needed to be, conveyed, and I think he did it beautifully. He's a real talent to watch out for, and I hope he transitions into other industries as well. It can be utilized wonderfully well in all industries. So overall, I felt that Miss Shetty, Mr. Polishetty is a sweet little rom-com that will brighten up your day. It did put a smile on my face and I happen to enjoy it a lot. If you do want to watch it, it's on Netflix. If you've already watched it, please provide your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the film Miss Shetty, Mr. Polishetty in the comments below. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon. Also, share this video with your friends and family. Please spread the word. Any little help helps a small creator like me. If you'd like to read my full review of Miss Shetty, Mr. Polishetty on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. So do visit that as well. Also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. All information is again present in the description box. I do not make a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, and on my social media handles. So leave a follow there too. I'll see you again soon with another video very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.